in a fight where you have a stylistic change, where you don't have the hybrid heavyweight anymore. You don't got the dude who hits you one time and hits you like he's a middleweight throwing heavyweight power. I think he has a fair shot to get the job done, man. Movement, distance, don't let Dontel Mays take you down with the wrestling, and I think he wins. I think it's as simple as that. What do you think?
I think it's as simple as that too, Derek, but it sounds a lot simpler than it is. Dontel Mays is a dog in there. But I really do think, though, that the UFC kind of tailor-made this fight for Sakai. Yeah. I feel like Sakai has been one of those people that really suffered because of his greatness at the beginning of his career. Man, he looked good. Like you said, Derek, he came into the UFC hot. Who was his first knockout? He had it was Chase Sherman. Yep, okay, Chase Sherman. And then you go and you fight a dog, Andrei Arlovsky. But then the one that I feel like really took people for a kind of surprise and bumped Sakai into that next level of that heavyweight was a Marcin Tybura knockout. And that's what everybody's expecting, man. Big hands. This dude's coming in. Then he struggled a little bit. That's kind of where I am as far as Augusto Sakai, man. I bet on him a couple different times, and he's fallen short, but I feel like this is the right opponent for the right time in Augusto Sakai's career to actually get that step up. And like you said, Derek, I don't want to smash on Dontel Mays, no disrespect or anything like that. This dude has serious power, and if you're uncautious, you're a little risk taker at the beginning of the fight, Dontel Mays will put you in a nap.
And that's the thing. Like we're saying, there's no disrespect here, but if you look at talent in terms of results that we've seen, this is going to be the best matchup that he's had since fighting Chase Sherman in his debut. So it's like, look at how like the big circle of life, right? You're finally back here. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Does even a massive victory over Dontel Mays, does that get you back into the rankings? No, it doesn't. And I think that's why this fight is being made, because it's a matter of, we know what you're capable of. Maybe you can't hang with these top dogs, but let's get your confidence back a little bit. And now if you're Dontel Mays, you have almost nothing to lose in this spot, because Augusto Sakai, even though he's not ranked, he's a name. And Dontel Mays, after coming off that last performance where he got wrestled up the whole time when everyone thought he was really rising, this is your spot to get your momentum back. I'm going to keep this simple, though. Augusto Sakai, minus 125 favorite. If this was a couple years ago, this dude would probably be a minus 350 favorite in this same spot. So give me Augusto Sakai. I'm confident if he does not get a finish in this fight, we're going to have some other conversations in the post-show breakdown. Give me the TKO for Augusto Sakai. I think he has all of the weapons. If he can avoid getting wrestled for 3 rounds, I think he could win the fight, and I think he can do it pretty convincingly. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think, again, another fighter who can lean on his tool belt to really support him in the middle of the fight. Man, I'm a little nervous, Derek, but I'm going Augusto Sakai, and I'm actually going with that decision.
Ooh,
yeah, give me the decision, man. I honestly, I think both of these fighters, they may not be fighting to move up in the ranking or move up in their career. I think both of them are looking to avoid getting knocked out or getting cut from the UFC, getting knocked out of the actual company. And that's where the little bit of tendency, a little bit of hesitancy is going to come from. I'm going to Augusto Sakai by decision.
That's interesting, brother. It's very interesting. And listen, that goes to show your faith in the man Augusto Sakai, right? Or maybe it goes to show in your faith in Dontel Mays. But either way, I think that I'm just looking logically, not recency bias, but logically, right? Augusto Sakai has won 11 of his 15 victories by knockout at heavyweight, and they're giving him plus 200 for the TKO prop. Like, that's almost saying, like, here, like, free money, take it. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? So we'll see what happens. If you're right, I'm going to have to call you Mystic AJ from now on. But give me the TKO for Augusto Sakai. AJ likes the decision. Let's move on to my...